So we come back this morning to Acts 17, verses 1 through 9. Let's join together now in turning our Bibles to Acts 17, 1 through 9. We have now been a little bit over 3 months since we were last in our study of this book, before we took a break for our Advent series and then for our yearly What Does God Say About series in January. So as we come back this morning, I just want to say a few words to try to catch us up on where we are now coming to the 17th chapter of this book. The book of Acts is really a simple book, and it is about the growth of the early church through the work of Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit. That's from the beginning to the end. It's the inspired narrative given by the Holy Spirit to Luke, in which he describes how God used the faithful preaching, teaching, and living out of his word to bring people to him in faith so that they may have their lives eternally changed and to grow his church. So what we see in the book of Acts is through this work that lives have been changed, eternities have been set, and the church is growing. It's growing in all the ways you want to see a church grow, spiritually and physically and theologically. It's growing through God at work, through the faithful preaching, teaching, and living out of his word. Acts 17 brings us about 19 years into this work. So it's been 19 years since the ascension of Jesus, the giving of the Holy Spirit Pentecost. It's been 19 years since the church began to grow first in Jerusalem and then outwards. And we think about 19 years, a lot can happen during 19 years. As we've seen in this book, there have been ups and downs, good and bad.